Hey guys, it's me, Princess Duh. Gang slide, all that okay, alright. Anyways, before we get started, make sure that you like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, tell your buddy, the granny, a beauty king that you know, and a pretty bad joint to come over here and listen because I got a lot of stuff to talk about that you can learn from. Today is December 1st, Monday, 2025. It is a new week. It is a new day. It is a new month. It is the first day to the end of the year. If you feel where I'm coming from, you get where I'm saying. It's the beginning to the end. So with that being said, I feel like we just need to take a break. We just need a woosah. It is time to cut off all dead ends. Retrograde has just left. I hope that you guys are not entertaining anything from the past that has caused you pain or misfortune, this, that, the third, whichever. Side note, it is almost time for me to get my daughter off of the bus. I do not know what time it is. However, well, I did just see what time it is. I have to go get her literally in like 10 minutes. So I'm going to make this video as cohesive as possible, but I'm just going to start doing daily videos. Going do it. Fuck it. However, no matter how I look. So it's 2:41. As y'all see, December 1st, Monday. So it was what, just Thanksgiving. Pause, fit check. Carhartt Scully joined. Y'all know I'm from up north. I was just living up in the mountains. You know, I like a good Carhartt. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie. I love Carhartt real bad. A Henley top. I'm definitely like an Abercrombie and Fitch type of girly. So we got on a Henley. It's not from Abercrombie and Fitch, so it is from Fashion Nova. Henley top. I just feel like they just give like a very clean, very simple and basic look. I like looking basic, and I tell you that all the time. I don't see what's wrong with being basic, you know, as far as your fashion goes. My personality is extravagant, but then again, I have my own fashion sense, so whatever. And then I have on this vest join, super warm. Look at me getting tangled up. It's super warm, it's super cute, it's crop. You can adjust how you want it to be. Some jeans that I got from Fashion Nova, a pair of tan slouch socks that matches this top, and my black Ugg boots, and of course my BB bag because I am a 2000s girly. I was born in the 90s, okay, and we liked our BB back then, so I have my BB bag, and that is the look. And as y'all see, of course, the Neos, they need redone, but the retention is great. Homegirl's doing great on that. And just some bamboo earrings, some big frames, you know. Yeah, we're giving common sense. The look today is called common sense, okay? But so anyways, enough rambling, y'all. So the more that I've noticed, like in my solitude, that I become more to myself, more retrospective, more introspective, more introspective, okay? I'm starting to realize that like God is literally trying to like throw all these people around me that are like nothing but red flags, okay? And there's nothing wrong with how other people live, but if you're trying to get into a different stage in your life, you just don't need to be around certain antics, okay? So with that being said, one of the things that I did notice is that like, so even as far as like the guys that I might have talked to in the past, sorry guys, but like my butt feels pretty big. But like even the guys that I might have talked to in the past or whichever, right? They don't really suit me. Okay, they don't really suit what I'm going for in life. And you know, I had to reject a couple, and I had to reject this one, and he just does not know how to take rejection well. And what I noticed is like one of the things with demonic spirits like that is like they want to go back and forth with you, constantly back and forth. And that's another thing that like I'm not dealing with in 2026 or like ever again, is I'm not back and forth arguing with any man. There's no point. You're a man, I'm a woman. We don't have nothing to be talking back and forth like that about. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and argue with you. At that point, you need to question your manhood as to why you feel like you need to go back and forth with me. So mind you, I was talking to somebody, he was from like Brooklyn or whatever. Mind you, my father's from Brooklyn. So like, you know, like, you feel me? Like, you feel me? So anyway, and mind you, I'm from up north, right? So this nigga's always, ooh, this man's always trying to sit up and say, oh, you're so country, as if that's a bad thing. Like, baby, I moved down here for a reason. I moved to the South because I like country living. So calling me country is not like gonna hurt my feelings. Like, mind you, AD always calls me campito anyway. Well, he calls me campo, but it's like country, it's like suburban, and that's exactly what I am. Like, hello, look at me. So like it would be real like signs of jealousy. Like, he's sitting there saying, I don't have a bedroom. Y'all know I have a bedroom. He's sitting there saying, oh, you sleep on a couch, yada yada yada, all this other stuff. And I'm just like, bro, like, you're so mad that I don't want to deal with you. And he's like, oh, go take care of your kids. Yeah. Mind you, you're 34 with no kids, baby. That dick don't work. That dick don't work. Don't nobody want that shit. And the thing is like, I don't even like to sit here and talk like this about people, but it's just like, and then you want to sit and talk about my kids having whiteness in them. Like, boy, I don't care. I bet you wouldn't say that to a white father. You feel where I'm coming from? But see how that made me so not in my softness? That's what I'm saying. If I have to interact with things that make me have to do all of this and do all of that, it's better be mad calculated. And it's not just going to be over any and every single thing. And especially if I act like that in regards to how I have to speak to a man. Oh, he's out of here. He's out of here, bro. He's out. He's out, dude. He's out. Water. Got me some water. So yeah, so it was just like a lot of back and forth thing. But like I said, as I noticed, like, I enjoy my peace. I enjoy my solitude. If I want you to be around me in my solitude, just know that, like, I greatly appreciate you. Whether you're a friend, family, whichever, I appreciate you. But I don't appreciate people that try to gaslight me, you know, that try to change me. I'm not changing for anybody. That's not happening. That's not happening at all. You change for people, and then they want you to. Then they wish for you to change back to how you was before. I'm not doing that. I'm not. Nope. No way, Jose. So like I said, just in this journey that I'm dealing with, and then like to be with somebody that doesn't want me to do social media or doesn't want me to vlog, and sitting up saying, oh, that's so weird that you're sitting up taking pictures of your food. Y'all, I got rid of him so quick. And his credit's got to be bad. 2019 Jeep, and you're paying $1,200 a month. Boy, your credit's terrible. You talk about me being whitewashed, baby. You might want to come get this white girl credit that I got off the muscle. You paying $1,200 for a 2019. Are you, boy? So like I said, so I'm just at this stage of my life where if it does not feel good, if it makes me agitated, if it makes me feel like I'm gonna do something to you, like I'm gonna hurt you, like hit you or something, you gotta go. You gotta go. Unless I'm on baddies, and unless I'm getting paid to be on baddies or something, I'm not doing it. I'm not. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it at all. I don't have the patience, okay? But, so let me see. So I did talk about on the last video a little bit about Thanksgiving, but Thanksgiving was so much fun, y'all. It was so amazing. All the food was so great. The food was so freaking great. And I just really appreciate being around my family. And I think it's hilarious that, like, we're all so grown. Like, we're so grown now. But whatever. And let me see what else. Yeah, it's just, I don't want anybody to have to be in a defensive space, you know? It's just not worth it. And then I've also came to realize, like, I'm definitely polygamous for real. We already all know that. We all know that I'm polygamist. We all know how I feel about polygamy. We all know these things. And I'm going to actually tap into that right now too. Like, for real, the older that I get, I don't see me in monogamy working. I don't really see the point in monogamy. I just feel like as an apex predator, as a mom, as, like, you know, a lover, as a woman, it just isn't going to satisfy me, especially being bi, especially liking both man and woman. It just like does not make sense for me to not be polygamous. Another thing is like, I don't know how I should go about it. Like, should I go about having a girlfriend first? Should I go about having a boyfriend first? And I feel like at this age, I don't want a boyfriend or a girlfriend. I need a husband. I need a wife. I need a husband and I need a wife. It's so simple. I don't just need a husband. I don't just need a wife. Because I'm not going to be happy that way. I'm not going to be satisfied, like, at all. It doesn't sound so much fun to me. To me, it sounds like settling. To me, it sounds very much like settling. And that's just how I feel about it. I don't know. I want to get something to eat. I don't know what I want to eat, y'all. But I guess we should pick something out. I really only have like 7 minutes. But so the thing with the polygamy and me, it's kind of like, I wouldn't mind for a guy to already have the woman that, like, you know, whether it's one or two other women that he already has, like, on his roster, and like if they really love him and like we can get along. Because it's so hard for me to comprehend how, if y'all all like somebody, then why y'all can't get along, because y'all's common denominator is the same person. It's like, there be that one friend in the group and everybody's best friends with that best friend, and that's how that best friend group happened. Polygamy's kind of like that in some aspects, not all the time, but in certain aspects. So like, one of my issues is like, okay, so a lot of people have been wanting me to be a unicorn. I don't really know how I feel about being a unicorn. I don't want to be a fun time person. I'm not a fun time person. I'm a Debbie Downer, baby. Debbie Downer. I never gave a fuck. I have strict rules. It is strict program around here. When I'm single, not strict so much. But I also feel like you're single until you're married. So then that's also how I feel about polygamy too. It's like, I don't even know how to explain it too good. I really don't know how to explain it too good at all. So I guess we'll see. And that's also one of the journeys that I want to take in 2026. Maybe like venturing to have a girlfriend. A real girlfriend, not a fake girlfriend. I've had a girlfriend back in like January, February, but that's not the point. Okay? But I want a real girlfriend. You know, I want real dates, you know, because I spoil my girls. So I guess we're going to see where that goes. Because, like, I really want to, I'm telling in it. So that's another thing, though, too, is it's like, and then I have to find this balance of when I'm dating guys. How do I tell them? Like, do I tell them on day one that I'm poly? My ex-husband told me that I shouldn't tell people first day that I'm polygamous, because he's like, oh, you know, that kind of will make men like kind of manipulate the situation, which I do comprehend where he's coming from in the most part. But at the same time, it's like, if I know that I'm poly, somebody might come across it on the internet that I'm poly, and then like, okay, so what do I do then? Like, I don't want to wait 3 months, 6 months, a year to tell somebody, hey, by the way, I'm polygamist. I don't want to do that. I legitimately do not want to do that. Because what if he comes across somebody? What if he comes across a female that like might suit me, or what if she comes across a man that might suit us? Like, so I don't want to not say nothing. I want to literally, I want it to be a real thing. I really want my husband and my wife, y'all. And you know what? I'm gonna get it this year. I don't care if it fails. I don't care. I'm getting it. I'm gonna do it because I get what I want. Because like, I'm a lover girl, and I've been single for like almost 8 years, damn near 10 years, right? I gotta go get my daughter off the bus. But I feel like it's time. I just feel like it's time. Okay? I really, really, really feel like it's time. So like I said, y'all, I just feel like as somebody that's on the top of the food chain, I'm not finna maneuver like somebody that's on the bottom of one. And people can say what they want to, but I just honestly feel like it is some type of like European-centric type of way of thinking to only to feel that monogamy is the only way to be, and that's you can only love one person at a time. That's not true. It's not true. I don't know why they lied to y'all, but I'm here to tell y'all the real truth. And it's time to go get my daughter off the bus. Okay? And I'll talk to you guys later. I'm running a little bit behind, but I still got to get a little bit of coffee or something too. So I should order coffee. Anyways, I love y'all. Ciao.